we have a build inspector screenshot, which shows it's basically fire comp. Actually, it's frag missile hellfire, so it's not exactly standard fire comp. Roll control, ECR. Cryo bolts for stationary clear. It is a deep dive on ND. And we have PH here, who might be able to explain some of the chaos that goes into making this difficulty.
Yeah, I am here. Quick rundown. So, you take hazard 6 HP scaling with hazard 7 damage, speed, wave timers, and an enemy count modifier of 7 by 2. So basically, the amount of bugs is roughly around 7 by 2 amounts. And you add a lot of disruptive enemies, such as respawning breeders, patrol bots, sentinels, firebombers, stalkers. You've got global shockers and shredders. You've got faster bulks. You've got nexuses that spawn slashers. You've got breeders. All breeders spawn exploders. You've got these sentinel swarmer tunnels. You've got nuke polish. You've got sprouts. There's a lot of random ass stationaries going around everywhere to ruin your day. And the best thing of all, this all somehow cohesively works into one single, actually reasonable difficulty.
So, PH, would you say that single target damage is quite important in the ND?
Yes. Because
immediately off the bat, I think I noticed there's a distinct lack of single target damage in this composition.
Yeah, I know. Like, what is the play here exactly for killing all those HVTs? I mean, yeah, you have the strategy of like, spam wave clear so you can kill and enough wave clears HVT clear, right? It doesn't exactly play out in function.
See, the best single target damage on this comp is Scout's like active stability system, which is not very convincing.
Yes, I agree.
I imagine the team might struggle with anything that's remotely tanky.
Yeah, like also the thing is, this Crybolt is also the only stationary clear. And while Crybolts can allow the scout to solo clear a shit ton of stationaries, it's usually very slow. So I'm wondering whether the
There's also, there's no VB here as well. It's Hellfire.
Yeah, like this.
Yeah, this might. I wonder how did they win this?
I don't know. I haven't watched this.
That's interesting. I want to see how they do it.
Yep.
Something also important to note about ND is that resupplies cost 50. So Nitra can get very tight. Though supposedly I've heard like this team plays with 45 resupply, so I don't know.
We'll have to pay attention
we'll
to
see.
That.
Yeah, I think the Nitra is probably less of the issue, but more the issue is like lack of single target damage.
Something to note, based on this build inspector screenshot, specifically the platform gun, it does appear that they are running VWA. So that means Hurricane's going to have a little better AoE damage compared to vanilla. Let's see, Hellfire's going to have a little more direct damage, but it's actually going to be... Well, it's going to be a little more direct damage. And it gets
they do have VWA
damage from the
in the
heat
description.
Yeah.
Sticky Flame's going to be a fair bit worse. Persistent Plasma should be about the same in some ways.
So they do have stun C4 with AoE damage?
That is an A damage mod in tier 1, yes.
Okay.
So that is
interesting.
My question is why? Because I don't know.
We'll find out.
More C4s at home.
This is Vonacht's point of view, driller.
Yes.
So we shall see. Alright, I think we can get started.
Yeah. So stage 1, drill dozer, 2 mini mules.
Nice.
This might get already spicy in stage 1 just because escort duty.
Yeah. Field disruption's especially fun for breaches.
Okay, so it looks like the team is trying to breach the first room because it's close, maybe to secure some Nitra.
It looks like the Sentinels opened it up.
Have dug it out, yeah.
question. Is the video going in slow-mo for you too, man?
It's the frame rate isn't ideal, but it's serviceable. Let's just say
Alright. I suppose.
serviceable.
I'll get used to this, I guess.
If I knew how to make it better, I absolutely would.
Since I'm not playing the game, it's actually not that bad.
I actually really don't know what it looks like on the
It's a
plans
bit
now.
it's a bit PowerPointy on other people.
Agreed.
It does make me sad.
Alright, so... Not much happening at the moment. Just clearing this room
It's a
out.
bit interesting because the team's taking a long time in this first room.
Then again, Dwarf Hunter's forgiving enough that you can't spend a little bit of time in this first room.
That is true.
Still quick, but you actually... If the room's that close, might as well clear it out. Jeez, Nitro.
I like how no one mind that vein of Nitro.
Indeed be a problem.
Yeah, there's a vein of nitro up on the wall that they haven't mined right
It's kind of interesting.
there. Indeed.
Now, I want to see how they handle this breach, because... Well, I did that week's dive. It took us multiple tries to get the breach right.
I don't know, because have they even gotten the Nitro?
I think Vonacht is
Oh, yeah.
Nitro
experiencing
decent?
It's a good build on the
mineral decent.
player.
Oh yeah, that's why. Because I see the scout mining the wall for nothing. Yeah. Okay, the team is, I think, almost breaching.
Those are 4 firebombers.
A mini
And
bomb
a bow.
disappeared.
3 wave clear. Right, so they're into the room. That's good. Fairly
is the-
conservative shield at the start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We slide down, that's
Freezing
fine.
the
Okay.
new caller.
Keep the new caller.
Okay, there's a mule that's triggered, I
Those are
think.
very important targets
Yeah,
because
already.
they shoot once and it's ultimate area denial.
new caller
Don't
dead.
get those fast.
Nice. Oh! The mule is triggered.
That's interesting. The meals over there for them.
Shield Loretta,
Okay.
This is getting a little bit spicy, to be honest.
maybe not. No.
Still,
I'm
still
checking
seem
We'll
mostly
repair
stable.
it.
There's a lot of assets in the web speed as
Is
well.
Yeah.
Phase,
The team really has to take this breach really slow because they can't clear stationaries very quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
We're
they've
gonna
got
have
the
the
meal
mule
wave
wave.
to spice things up further.
Yeah, coming from behind.
What happened?
They've gotten away from behind.
I'm dead.
There's 2 rollers. 3 fights.
Repairing.
I should.
There's 3
Maybe
shots.
some repellent would have helped here, but yeah.
Yeah, some repellent for the dozer.
Which seemed very damn calm, actually.
It's suspiciously calm for NT.
That Azure Weld formation is not ideal. Giving all the bugs that run through it damage resistance.
Voice touches.
Yeah, that field is a bit annoying.
Repairing.
Okay, so the problem here is like no one's actually trying to do the oil show, so as far as I can tell, they're
yeah.
probably focused on Mew.
Yeah, normally, you kind of want at least one person to do the shale at this point.
Yeah, you really want to avoid that announced zone if possible.
Alright, I see you have 30 getting on it now, that's good.
So their pacing means that they will inevitably get a first announced zone if I recall my timing correctly.
Yeah, I mean, they might get the shell in.
Yeah, they're on it
before
quick now,
they
so
find the first one.
should be good
I
now.
mean, it might be cutting a bit close.
Yeah.
There's some shale up here.
Okay, the shield spawner is pretty lucky here. That's all pretty much easy to reach and pretty close.
Touch here.
There is some
Spider
purple
wave.
and red ceiling.
That's just normal.
Okay, they did get the shield pretty quickly here, so I think they might be able to avoid this announce swarm, unless that was it.
Nice.
Any moment now.
Yeah. That's pretty close.
Well, you have to hit the button. That's where the swamp starts. That's fine.
All right.
Okay, they
You
did.
managed
I
to
think they
go
did avoid
first.
it, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So that worked out pretty well.
Yeah.
Wonder how they'll do in the next breach, though. There are
I think so.
2 resupplies left behind. 2 slabs.
There's a swarm detected. Better keep the drill dozer operational. It represents a significant financial investment.
So breaches in these kind of tunnels can get a bit spicy when you like both have
That's
enemies
quick.
from in front and behind.
Yeah. Especially on the shorter tunnels.
Yeah.
You can get really crowded.
Especially if the intermediate room has awful terrain.
Like,
And
well, it
the
seems
doors
Probably
like
could use a
now.
shield,
Use the shield.
but I guess they're fine.
Yeah, explosive that was needed. Oh damn, even the path is different in the group.
Yeah, it's not very reproducible in terms of like the rate of passing and whatnot when
That's a
even
bad
on the same
idea.
seed.
Faster pressure
Didn't
coming.
we establish a while ago or something that dives in different regions
Yep.
have some slight differences or something?
I think it has nothing to do with
you should
regions,
say
but more
Vonacht.
so the specific role you get. Like each dive has a couple of preset variations, even on the same
I'm
seed.
gonna drill so you can come back up.
Interesting.
Well, team split, which is
It's
questionable.
not ideal.
We'll
Okay,
overheat
Gunner's
drills.
just left out to dry, but Driller's doing some pretty good. Saving his gunner. Always
Yeah.
good seeing that. And there's 2 down now. No,
Yep.
and wait.
Surprisingly
Did I just
calm
see
though.
that they're about to breach? Oh yeah, yep, they are reaching. No.
Okay, now it's getting a bit spicy. Okay, there's a shield. This shield is a bit unfortunate, I would
That's
say.
a nuke baller in the distance right there, but
Gonna
Scout
call supply.
catches, then they should be fine. Okay, good luck.
Huh.
There's a shoulder.
And they got
Vola
away
woke up.
from behind.
Breathing.
Lots of stuff coming from tunnel.
Oh,
We need a
fuck.
shield.
And the nuke baller's on the way.
Yeah.
Ah, that
Oh, that
is not
nasty.
good. Yeah, that's exactly why you want to delete a
Hey,
nuke baller
freaking
here
thing.
instantly. The animal going up is
Yeah.
good because you want in these kind of situations you just want to pop those like liberally, especially in difficulties like this.
Yeah, saving Iron Will too late can actually cause a team wipe.
Another dollar we can put
Nuke ballers are serious business.
Yeah, the nuke baller is just zoning them out and just making things a lot slower.
Also, Gunner is down, the one who's down now, because that's not ideal because you can't shield res people without the shield, obviously.
Yeah.
Well, it does seem to be dealt with, so that's convenient. Probably that went a little bit harder than they expected, because I mean, the mule was right there, so that probably got procced as soon as they breached, so that makes
Yeah,
it
that way from
way harder.
behind might have been.
Yeah.
It was messy.
Yeah, this cave is pretty bad.
Yeah, this is when you really want a repellent setup too, because you can
Also the mule.
cluster some bugs together.
Yeah, if
Especially
They
as
got
you
unlucky.
aggro the mule.
they could get that dozer normal wave right now.
Yeah, now they're definitely gonna get away because of the mule. Unless it's not triggered already.
Yeah, I do wish to see. Let's see if they put repellent around the dozer, because that is a significant boon for your driller. Instead of just yeah, okay, it does seem to be going up nice.
Maybe we should get rid of it.
Because having to spray sticky everywhere is
Yeah.
not very good, not very ammo efficient, and it's a bit dangerous too. As you know, you can't exactly
Yeah,
predict.
the repellent is
Well,
set up, so that's pretty nice. Interesting to see how they plan to deal with the rocks. Do they just stick
got
to
stalker.
fixes, or they rely on repellent? I mean platforms, right?
He's not dead.
I don't know.
Be interesting.
Looks like they might be doing the fixes.
Mostly, like these days, I think it's
At this
fine
point,
to
I
do a mix of
probably
it.
would have already started a drill dozer.
Yeah.
I mean, they were just cleaning up the end bit of that wave, so it's fine. Another wave.
Yeah, they seem to keep getting trickles.
Yeah. Let's finish these guys.
So here you could like driller can probably stand on the drill dozer like now they're doing,
Okay.
because drill dozer can absorb a lot of aggro and avoid you from getting meleeed.
Okay.
The extraction's been started. The drill dozer's running at
Yeah,
full
it's
speed.
more dangerous later on when there's more than just
Yeah.
melee bugs.
Attention team. Apparently they keep
But yeah, you can use the dozer to hide from grunts.
You could also set up some zip lines next to the side of the
Okay,
radar,
the
just so
scout
you have
looks like
somewhere to
dying,
go if you want to
apparently.
be off the ground.
Yeah,
Nice shield.
Usually, when it comes to escort, the actual parts don't phase you. Too bad though. Occasionally there are some sudden spikes.
Yeah.
See if they get one of those.
yeah, it seems to be surprisingly variable how tough the escort base, I'm sorry, the Hearthstone base can be.
Oh no way! Jump into my fire.
Alright, so between the roof, it's
Okay, this is the rock phase, which can get a bit spicy if you don't watch drill dozer health closely.
yeah.
Yep, it looks
I
like
know.
they're going for platforms.
They've already got the plots up,
Okay.
and with a mix of repair cheese, then
Yeah,
they'll be
looks
fine.
like this shouldn't be difficult.
Yeah, the rocks themselves aren't the hard part. The hard part is if you get like other spawns with the with the rocks that prevents you from fixing the radar or putting down flats. But it seems like this is relatively calm.
Ooh, mini bulk.
Like that mini bulk. That mini bulk is a danger
Yeah.
to Doretta.
Yeah.
I know. There's two more.
Make that
left.
too.
Mini bulks.
Oh, that is actually an issue.
That is quite the issue.
Who is dealing? How are they gonna deal with mini boats though? I'm
Mini
curious.
bulks don't have a lot of health,
I see.
but they're still a bit annoying if you don't have single target.
Okay, good.
I don't see the mini bulks anymore. I'm honestly not sure how they dealt with them.
Maybe Scout just M1K them, I think. It's hard to tell from Triller's POV.
Yeah.
Okay. The mini bulk has about 1000 HP,
Okay.
so not too
So
rough
with
to
frag
read.
missiles and Hellfire, probably not that crazy.
Reasonable shield timing to help people get resupplies.
Oh,
Turbo.
Oop.
Turbo Menace.
Oh my
Very,
god.
very unfortunate. It does
Yeah,
seem
basically
like this
though.
comp is handling the enemy composition surprisingly well.
Oh, I don't know. It's VWA, so that could be helping quite a bit, for all I know.
Still a lot of the options even at BWA are still
Coming
they're
from
AoE
behind.
options, which is interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder why I'm having some audio stutters.
Bye.
Usually the spike in difficulty, for whatever reason, comes around this final phase of the Hearthstone.
Yeah.
I
That's
will
when it
shoot
gets
I
really
can.
spicy.
No, just shoot the
Yeah,
red.
there's grunts everywhere. Okay, the team's kiting around the those right now, so this
Why
is
the
getting a
last
bit
wave is
scrappy,
always-
but
always so crazy?
They've got the
Let's see
last
if it
phase of the
can pull
health,
out.
which is the most, the biggest section.
Driller's low health now, so that's a bit dangerous.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is
Things are
Doesn't
gonna go
like they're-
down.
They are just dancing
Yeah.
right
Oh,
now.
fuck, I should.
It's not ideal. Someone's gonna have the iron will.
Just
Yeah.
use it on will if you have and just try to
Very common
I don't
strat
got
that's
dance
being
from
calm.
Dozer when
I
it
have
comes
it,
to
but-
this.
Oh, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. I got.
But the issue
Ah,
is
this guy just spawned on me.
Gunner got
Yeah,
grabbed,
it's
which
okay,
is
it's
not
okay.
lucky.
They're alive.
this raid.
Having a zipline down on the floor might help with
I will wait.
for damage if you get lucky.
Yeah.
This raid someone
I
else
was
should will
thinking
if
much
they
longer.
still have one.
Just shield the Retta and we're
Yeah,
fine.
okay. Oh, my shit.
It'd be
Oh,
helpful
my
if
shit.
you could, if from this POV we can see how much health
Oh
or
my
how much
God,
time
the
the
worst
Red has left.
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
I think they got the bug where
Yeah,
you clients
so
can't see
Through
it.
the...
Yeah, sometimes
Just
it
hold it
it bounces.
Oh well,
But the problem is now with
Almost
Gabriel, if you
used.
die, it's over.
busting out the
I have
barrels,
iron
too.
will.
Oh, okay.
You use
just
it
wait,
and
wait,
shield
wait.
again.
Oh no, she's fine.
I am
She's
surprised
fine.
they didn't use
Done.
Iron Will sooner, considering
She's
that
fine.
it
Just
appears like
wait.
multiple people
Okay.
still had
It
it.
looks
die
like
and
they
not
were
use
kind of
it.
planning on waiting it out
Okay, I'm gonna use it.
Okay, that does work.
so that they can iron will kill for
The last stage.
Yeah, that is a
always
Yeah.
reasonable call.
I'm gonna die
I
one
suppose.
unless I found someone to chill. No, I'm dead.
Team is
Governor's
still
dead, but looks like it's recovered.
I'm coming back.
definitely
apart from the men.
recoverable, but a mistake could cost.
Maybe
cost the
call
mission
one
as well.
resupply still.
Yeah, just call one soup.
Doesn't really appear they got the wave right after Hearthstone. So it's just a few stragglers,
Nice,
hopefully.
Yeah,
The team mostly recovered here.
I think when Scout ran away from the
Careful, because you
Hearthstone,
might get away.
that was able to pull some bugs away from the
Yeah.
death radius.
Oh, we still have this annoying triple coming in.
But they got the Hearthstone. It's time for extraction.
Yeah, I'm
A
gonna
bit,
take
a bit scary towards the end, but
Oh yeah, that
reasonably
was
handled.
that was real scary at the end.
Yeah, I mean that's how usually how these escorts go. You just have to barely squeeze your way through the gap. Okay, there you get that.
careful not to fall. Another soup.
They've got one flake. Someone should take that resupply.
Yeah.
Since you don't get to keep it when you leave the stage.
BW must have buffed direct damage of the hurricane or something.
From what I remember, it mostly buffs the AoE damage a little bit.
Okay. Because it's interesting how
Thank you.
fast teams able to deal with
the
Ubers and stuff.
You can take it. If you want.
Yeah, it does buff the
I'm
direct damage
fine.
of Quill.
Because
If I had to guess, that might
Okay.
be a factor.
Yeah, I'm wondering how they deal with like group bombers so fast.
See, they do have M1K.
Yeah, but like that fast seems
Yeah,
weird.
yeah, against like 4 firebombers in that
that's
clip right there. Not sure how it's going well,
Yeah.
but hey,
I mean, if it works, it works. I just don't know how.
The engineer's
Okay.
not in.
no, yeah, amazing.
Average shoutboard gaming.
Good
Definitely
shot
took a
board
moment.
is the way to wait. I mean,
Escort's not particularly fast though. Though it wasn't a slow stage.
Rival 200 black box.
I'd say
Okay.
wait a bit.
Rival presence. That'll be fun.
The hard part here is actually volatile guts.
Yeah.
That can take a lot of health away.
yes, you may be able to trivialize the waves, but at the same time, you
the waves
have
can
Earths who are
trivialize
blowing
you.
you up. Yeah, exactly.
Trivialize you.
Since volatile guts is interesting because as a mutator, it's really more like a warning because you can't really power attack bugs. For like vampire or whatever, you take more damage than you get.
Unless you've got your shield up. If you've got your shield, you can actually profit points, but
Hmm.
it still does. It does more shield damage than you gain health. That's why it's not a good idea to power attack a bug.
So is this some fake Morkite? Okay, it's actually a real Morkite.
Wow. Did the mineral desync go away? Be interesting.
Usually, yeah, you want driller to be first to go through the dirt, just to make it faster. Okay, maybe or
Nice
maybe
shredder
not.
surprise. Oh,
Shredders.
here's a small quirk about NB that you should always be careful of. When you're breaching a dirt, there might be a Fuber or a bunch of shockers and shredders just waiting for you, so... Oh,
Yeah,
that's a set of
it get a bit.
jokers.
It can get a bit spicy.
They can end you basically instantly. If you are unprepared.
Another NB quirk there. Even breaching
Yeah.
dirt is dangerous.
Yeah, volatile guts here really is not friendly for shield. For shield health. You can't. Yeah, even dancing around bugs gets a bit harder because if they explode, you take shield damage.
Yeah.
Good axe done on the grab on the sting to there to prevent from grabbing people.
Ouch.
Ooh, that hurts.
Patrol bots are kind of painful.
My favorite attack from patrol bots is actually the sniper shot.
That
That
looks
is...
like a nuke wall.
It
Yeah,
seems
they-
like it would be a good idea for them to use
Yeah,
an
it's
aggressive
that-
shield
Yeah.
to get into this cave.
And that's a swarm.
Okay.
Well,
He
they're
might
in the
hold here.
tunnel,
They have
so-
plenty of nitro.
This is an easy spot to set up. Just a nice
Do have
tunnel.
plenty of nitrogen.
Could get rid of that. Yeah. Get rid of this thing.
Hope the engineer starts putting up repellent. They are.
That's good.
That nuke baller's gonna be fun.
I mean, it doesn't seem like it's in... Maybe it's in the pit, and that's why they didn't see it
Mayor?
immediately. What the hell? That's a bolt? No, that's just particle effects. Never mind.
Yeah, these are good repellent.
Yeah.
Forces the buggy path around, take a longer path,
That's
and off the
Very
wall.
There's something digging.
not sure if they patched the
Yeah,
resupply.
Not sure where it is.
I got it's
No. Swarm shouldn't be too hard because it's volatile guts. The wave clear is very free.
Just as long as you're not part of the wave.
That is true.
Yeah. Turbo Menace. Insane. I like how the Turbo Menace is like red and flashing and like
Yeah.
really obnoxious.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it'd be a good idea if it was a stealthy enemy.
Ooh,
Well, you see, there's not enough enemies who's using the stalker material already.
Oh,
Imagine a stealthy
There's still
folk.
some sponge
Will be very funny.
It's on the ground.
did you have any say in how the Turbo Menace looked, PH?
yes, that's actually why it looks like that.
I see. Crazy.
Anyways,
Interesting
room
black box
seemed
location.
pretty
This is
clear.
actually pretty good for like a black box.
Azure tunnels tend to have decent generation, which is nice.
we're dealing with the Nexus breeder trickle. Okay, well. Just to clarify, if you see a white slasher, it's from a Nexus. If you see a white exploder, it's from a breeder.
Here we go again.
yeah, let's go.
Exploder trickle from breeders can be really brutal.
Especially on salvage.
If we get another 2 Nemesis spawns, I'm uninstalling the energy.
They don't want any nemesis to spawn.
Oh, okay, well. I
I
suppose
imagine
this is
Nemesis,
not their
it's
first
like
try.
normal Nemesis
I
is
don't
still
know,
full health,
it's
right?
because it's a rival
Yes.
presence, you
So
know.
in that case, the team might have a bit of a problem dealing with Nemesis.
See?
Yeah, it's the lingering threat of our presence is that a nemesis might spawn.
Yeah.
And assuming by the comment, this is not their first try.
Not their first rodeo.
Good repellent again. It's on that ledge where the team is at. you
Yeah.
know?
Prevents surprising around the corner attacks.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Oh,
here we
Nemesis.
go again.
Nope, there's a Nemesis.
From
Yeah.
This
the
might get a bit
yeah,
spicy unless we want to
Oh,
dig
oh,
straight
man.
down or something.
Yeah.
Coming from below.
Oh,
That
that's
is
not nice.
unfortunate.
But you stay there.
So a good tip though,
They're coming
you can
here,
restart
guys.
black boxes unlike the salvage objectives.
Yeah, you actually don't have to commit to a black box. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, you're gonna waste a lot of time, but sometimes
Just on the.
it's worth
Yeah,
the
here,
risk.
here.
They needed to get
Nice.
away so they didn't completely ruin
I mean,
the hold.
that's pretty
Yeah.
nice. But
What?
I don't think the team can overheat Nemesis here, so they might just have to kill it with brute force. That's
Good grab.
spicy.
It's
What
possible.
is going on here?
it's better.
That is not
Oh,
good.
chaos.
They probably should have moved away and not committed to the black
We
box
shield when I
anyway.
can.
Oh,
Oh, there.
Okay, this hole is really
Oh,
bad.
no.
This is really
oh
bad.
I
shit.
fell down in the other room.
Oh, that is really bad.
Okay, this is
see me,
alright.
so
This is
I'm
pure chaos mode at this
sure,
point.
so-
Thanks for the
Yeah, oh,
nemesis.
yeah.
At this
Those
point,
plural
yeah,
weapons spent.
It's also like in bad places to
Dead-
die.
dead in shield, dead in shield.
yeah, like driller is just in the ass middle of nowhere in the room.
Abandon?
They're both
Yeah.
scout and gunner are on the ledge. Okay, no, scout's still alive. Gunner was on the
Oh, what
ledge.
are we
It looks
supposed
like.
to do?
This is very spicy.
Not
Wow. They're gonna have to.
How did they
completely
recover
sure.
this?
redo
Yeah,
the
they've
black
waited
box area.
for the shield.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, in that
There's
situation was
always
they
a
knew the
Nemesis
Nemesis
spawn in
was
the
coming,
black box,
they can't kill it quick enough, so they have to just abandon black box. I don't think there's another way.
You guys have item well.
Yeah,
I don't.
yeah, might be worth to just
It's,
sack the black box
Do you have it, Jess?
and save the hold and try it again after the nemesis are gone. Because the angle
Yeah, if
at
they
those
had
things
given
were
up
coming up,
the black box,
Yes.
maybe they could have kited Nemesis away to not make a
Yeah.
hole in the floor in that position.
Well,
Yeah.
no, of course no.
Okay, I kind of almost wish you wouldn't
Nah, I mean, I'm
switch so
also down
often.
there. We could drill up, but.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what actually is the situation here. It's a bit confusing.
okay, now they have a
Scout
pox
is the only
breeder.
one that is up.
Which,
Nice.
Oh.
Got it, I think.
if you see a raw fox breeder,
Just
you,
gonna
you
su-
do want to kill it
resupply
fast
you,
because it spawns a lot of low health
I don't
septics.
know this.
So
That doesn't seem ideal.
Oh, that yeah. That,
now there's a
Always
turbo
the
menace.
also opens the room below
Okay.
and-
I assume
wonder
they've
how
spent
Scout
all
can
of their
even
iron
recover
rolls in
this.
that entire mess. So Scout is just trying to pheromone his way
Color
through
is for
everything.
you, yeah, this way.
yeah.
Nice.
I
I'm not
think
sure
the
how
scum might
Scout
have to
works.
kite it away.
Not much I can do now.
Yeah, for sure. But...
Yeah.
We've-
Oh, there is a bulk
Oh,
now.
that's a ball.
How do they even recover this?
I don't know. I'm dying to find out how this is recovered.
Yeah.
Because it's so bad.
I mean, I suppose with enough kiting and pheromones, you can beat
Killed
anything.
it?
I think Scout did manage to pull a lot of things away. So maybe there's an off chance there's a
Nice.
revive here, but there's a lot of septics.
But- Oh,
Ah,
I mean,
It
it
was,
is also.
I can use
Oh,
Scout
Yeah.
Iron Will.
okay.
Okay, that's the iron
Oh,
will.
we saw iron roll. Thank God. Okay.
But these people
that's
are
a
all on
swarm!
Try to
ledges.
come to me, Max.
yeah.
The gunner is up with a shield, I presume. Maybe they can revive
the
Driller
driller.
and get into wall. Yeah.
Oh, it's Scout
That'll
died
be
from
the only
guts,
way.
it seems.
That might be. The driller's
And
got-
through the wall they go.
Okay, just.
Yeah, this is. If you
Yeah.
want to survive, this was very much a cope in the
Don't
wall
breach.
Yeah,
Don't
I'm
breach.
just gonna bounce.
Yeah, breaching would be a terrible idea right here.
Yeah, they've gone all in. They're like, we gotta recover this.
Call a supply here.
First
Wait,
play,
this
This
is
is exactly my favorite way to play the game, but it's effective.
That's
all
all.
I'll
That's
say.
all.
Well, I mean, whatever has to be done has to be done.
I
They
don't
had
have
some
the big
very
C4s.
unfortunate circumstances
Oh,
here.
fucking gonna die.
Oh, dude. Okay, well, yep, it's a full-on bunker in
Shielded.
the wall.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
can
shoot.
shoot.
They're just in full desperation mode. No. No.
They've got to stabilize and they've got to get in before they can even pick up engine.
And
Bit spicy
Lord.
that
Oh, but
they have to call. Yeah,
well, okay.
they have to call ammo without
we have to be
engineer.
careful with spawns from home.
can you drill 2? It says
Yeah, but let's. Gonna wait a bit until the swarm is.
No. The
Unfortunate.
issue with that, other than a bulk digging, are the existence of fast suppressors. Because
oh,
the fast suppressors are
it's not
specifically
over
meant to
yet.
counter making bunkers in the wall
Nice,
such as these.
Okay, this is
Yeah.
Good. Says
Yeah, what's the recovery plan here? They have to kind of breach eventually.
drill it down.
They're
Or
waiting
maybe
out
we
the swarm
can
for sure,
close the hole with plats.
but I think the swarm's over
I
soon.
don't think there will be more nemesis spawning now.
I'm gonna go to the tunnel where we were. Okay?
Yes.
So if they did manage, if they did decide to ditch the black box because Nemesis is digging from below, the team might be able to kill Nemesis and then immediately reach the black box without another one spawning because I believe there's a cooldown.
Interesting.
I'm not 100% sure because
Come Max, do you have
They
shit?
can still
if
survive.
the Nemesis is spawned as part of the normal like the periodical rival presence swarm, they do have a cooldown, I think.
Yeah, I think that's.
If
why
it
that
spawns like in the
happens.
normal pool from like because of the difficulty, that's another issue.
Yeah, if it spawned from the difficulty though, they would be.
oh,
Fuck.
Does ND have?
don't
ND
think
does
ND
not
has
have
Nemesis,
Nemesis.
does it?
It does not.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that was just
Yeah,
a rival
that's-
presence Nemesis. That's
Oh, by
fine.
2x
Yeah,
has
sorry,
them,
don't,
which
don't,
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
what I
go
would
that's
down,
what
Let's
don't go down.
let's continue the tunnel.
Don't go down
Yeah.
now.
can you?
I'm
but can you help me?
thinking, at this rate, it might be even worse to drop the black box down into the
yeah,
next
they
cave.
kind of have to
Let's continue the tunnel.
because they have no floor to work with.
Yes.
It's pretty bad. Yeah.
Yeah, someone take these.
With
Well,
keeping in mind that
have
this
any
is
more,
with the power of hindsight,
there's
it probably would
turrets
have been
here.
better. Like
Yeah.
I think remember already mentioned, just delete, just bail from the black box, deal with the
Are
nerfs.
you
and
going
just
to
restart.
clear it?
They
or
they
start
do.
it?
It's not even. It's not necessary hindsight because they did know the Nemesis was coming.
No, let's clear the room. Let's clear the room.
can you freeze this guy?
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure the
yeah.
new Nemesis was coming from below as well.
Come tunnel Max. We can clear from.
Yeah.
Oh.
When they,
I think it was just a bit of a hesitation because of how far they were into black box progress already.
Turrets here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can chill here if you want.
Which is it's just a bit of unfortunate circumstance.
They drop the black box, they're gonna have to deal with the turret controller.
Oh yeah.
We'll shield.
Oh yeah, this room's where the turret
Maybe
controller is.
No, no, sure.
Well, I don't know.
Oh,
I imagine they have to push anyway, so
Yeah.
good aggressive shield.
Let's see. When PH and
can you
I did
freeze
the
this
dive,
brother? Oh, I shoot it. My bad.
we actually didn't need to deal with the turret controller because all we needed to do is extract a bag or two of Morkai. Yeah.
Yeah, that's also dependent on like RNG in terms of like the specific cave gen and mission, like where the mission objectives are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see that many turrets, surprisingly.
Sometimes the turret controller and the turrets can be located for different people in like different locations on different tries on the same seed,
He's from behind.
Pretty
Watch
crazy.
out. From behind.
which we learned from the rival egg.
Supply. Can you drill them?
Yeah.
Again, Volta Goods helps greatly here.
This terrain's not very nice.
A bulk tunnel moment. Or as a
Yeah,
cells.
generally you don't want to fight
not
in a
about
bulk
place,
or
I guess.
nemesis tunnel, or be anywhere near it.
You can hold
Okay,
here
this
and
this is
Yeah,
another
columns
bunker moment. It
we run out
seems
of night, but
they could have stayed in the natural tunnel in the
Oh,
back.
they've got a
but-
we have
swarm.
one more.
Missed that.
Yeah, I imagine an obelisk will make this become more complicated.
Further bunkers now.
How did this tunnel actually is like a bulk tunnel?
Yeah, I don't see why they necessarily had to make this bunker. Or, I mean, just camp in the... Because if you go back... Like, on the terrain map I just pulled up right there, they could have gone back in the natural tunnel and just set up there.
Yeah, that was a bit like detrimental to the pacing. It does put a bit of pressure on the nitro situation.
Where the fuck is it going?
Also, I'm pretty sure that Dreadnought voice line was shot board. So... They were about that.
I see a breather in the room. I think it respawned.
If two obelisks appear together in this tunnel, it can get a bit spicy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But luckily, it seems that they're fine.
Another thing Arbos are kind of good at. If you do show them in a tight spot like that, they can actually blow the team
Oh, there's
up.
also the turret controller.
Anyways, Swarm seems to be coming to an end. There was an announcement. Now I have to get rid of all
I
this
am
goddamn
pretty
things.
fucked.
Yeah. We'll have to see how they deal with the
This
turret
room is
controller.
In the bulk.
pretty bad.
That's a bit
All the
awkward.
turrets.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh,
Well, that's unfortunate.
Oh,
zip right into it.
yeah. We should have
But
got
this
this.
is
Pushing angle in this room is a bit awkward, but I do we
Kinda
do
really
do.
bad, actually.
You think like, oh no, we have high ground. No, you actually don't have that much
You just
vision.
have really bad line of sight. So there's the
yeah.
turret controller.
that back box is gonna be need to be drilled down so far.
Yeah. Yeah, now I'm actually seeing it, what the room looks like, yeah. That fuckers will have to go there,
Yeah,
they'll
we can
clear a
close
shit
this.
ton of room. And that's gonna take up even more time. Which
Yeah.
is an issue.
Yeah, the team's really lucky they got quite a bit of nitro from last stage.
Also, which...
Or else like they'll be starving from nitro right now.
Jin, did you catch how much resupplies? Okay, no. They need 20 for 2, right? Okay. I was hoping we could get a peek of
Well,
the
that's
nitro
awkward.
repo. And so we can see what the resupply cost is.
I'll try to pay attention.
Oh, there's a
They've got
mark.
70, 22, so... Sounds like 45.
Alright.
Seems like they're just going through the way of manually detonating.
Okay, we have the
turrets.
Morkite.
Oh, we have it, we have it.
Let's go to black box.
Oh no, the controller was hacked.
Okay, good.
Well, it looks dead, so I assume it was hacked.
Nitro.
We've got all the Morkite needed. Why do we need all this Morkite?
But
Yeah,
then
that
you
black box is still annoying.
Then you get to work on this fast.
Yep,
They're gonna get an announce wave soon.
quite possibly.
I wonder what they're gonna do for this.
Like, what's their plan if an announce wave comes? Go back to the cope tunnel?
Okay, wait. I think Vaughn did mention they might have just completely bunkered this thing.
Ah, I see.
I'm not
see.
sure.
that might be a possibility. Yes.
Nemesis.
This is
Another one, bro.
The rifle press
Okay.
explodes again.
Yeah.
Oh
And-
my
And that's a swarm.
Yeah, I was about to say like that does seem not ideal.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Put plats here.
according,
says if you can-
so they have one resupply for the swarm and one resupply for the black box. That's indicated by bomb screw there.
And nothing for the third stage, whatever that is.
as
Yeah.
many as you can.
This
don't know amount of.
going to be tight. Okay, this corridor in is actually pretty nice for if they set up.
Assuming there's no bombs everywhere.
Yeah,
Bombs
well,
making
after
this
the
a
bombs are
problem.
gone, then it'd be a nice spot to set up.
Yeah.
Shield.
They
I see
just
repellent
wait.
going up. That's good.
Yep, they're already getting repellent on the wall. The things are
Let's go
happening.
look at that. Because Sherlock.
Considering how many projectiles there are, I'm surprised I didn't seem to notice any like TCF unfortunate events going on.
Nice.
Yeah, I haven't seen an errant TCF yet.
Chill.
That's not usually a problem.
That's
Oh
unfortunate.
my.
Oh.
Well, I guess it wasn't TCF that.
Well, on this difficulty, you
Where?
get 50%
Little
HP,
sideways.
so look at it on the bright side.
I'm almost dead. Oh.
Well,
Well,
it's one being handled well in a nice open hold. That's what I like to see.
Yep, the swarm is.
That poke's
not
gonna
causing
be
them that
make
much
this a bit awkward in terms of like the terrain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That ledge to the left is a bit awkward, but space is pretty open. Oh yeah.
They do
also
have lead
bulk.
versus, I see.
Like, yeah, like how else are they gonna kill Volks?
Well, with enough time.
Yeah, I
A lot of
suppose
time and
again
patience, right?
with enough wave
yeah,
clear.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Soup, I guess.
Yeah, we need one Nitro for.
It's the
I
legendary
have-
saying enough wave clear is single target.
Yeah, that is not wrong.
Okay, we have to
Assuming you have
survive.
infinite fat boys, yeah, you can kill both. Yes, that's true. That is true. Any AoE damage is effectively single target damage. Just not limited to a single target.
That's why Mind Layer's the king of split target, right?
That is true. This doesn't look like a bunker so far. I wonder what happened.
Yeah, I'm wondering. I'm wondering if they an unfortunate
guess-
event in the middle of this.
I'm guessing
they
something
even
forced
bunker.
them to bunker if they had to do that.
I could be completely
That
misremembering,
tunnel
so
needs to
we'll
be-
see.
Closed
Not
off
quite.
immediately.
I think guys. Oh.
Look at that! You found Gary's stand drive. What do you mean you don't want us to look? Okay, team, now we have to find out.
Okay, they have one last resupply left.
Class
Yeah.
Uber wave. Probably dealt
So
with that.
fire
dude.
bomber wave.
Robots.
That's
That is an unfortunate axe.
Let's try to save the supply that we have for next stage, since it's a refinery.
No, the next stage is
Oh,
the
next stage
refinery?
refinery.
Oh, that is dangerous.
Yes. I think they want to
If
save
they don't
the
have a
resupply.
resupply for next stage, it's really really rough starting out.
Yeah.
Or though really, I think it's just best to take the resupply before they move to the next stage.
Yeah,
like,
sometimes you don't have the opportunity to even get a resupply.
I have quite a few friends sitting out the upper. That's good.
Actually,
I'm a little sad there haven't been absolutely
Who's the next stage?
situation of
It's a refinery.
HPTs everywhere.
We need to
That's
resupply
actually a
before
very
next
good
stage.
way to
Okay,
explain what to shoot.
But we'll start with
Okay, the black box finished.
healing shield.
Okay, no, they did not
Yeah,
bunker,
it's
so
okay.
I misremembered that.
Could be a different one.
You can take two if you want.
I don't need to. Says take it. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, leave.
Okay. We can take this
well
tunnel up,
recovered
I don't know
from
if
the
it's
very
gonna be ready.
dangerous
Yeah, this
location.
tunnel always fucked up.
Yep.
Was
I know,
RP.
but
A few
it ends
bunkers used in the process, but people play how they play, so yeah.
It's still kind of impressive that they managed to pull
Ma-
through
yeah.
with the nitro that they had. Because that stage took, I'm quite sure, a fair bit longer than it could have.
I'm just gonna wait.
Waiting
a bit,
before.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that not moving away from the like not giving up black box on the first attempt is just a fatal mistake.
Yeah.
Bro, that was a hard
Oh.
recover.
Reach at this
What the
point,
fuck?
but
That was
they're
pretty
really
good
playing it
otherwise.
safe.
Yeah, I think that seen
Considering
this
how
in other
much
teams
nitro
before.
they have, yeah, this is probably a good option.
when something really bad goes on in the mission, you barely scrape through. The team usually tends to play it extra safe, following that.
Yes.
Oh,
Well, there goes that stage.
this one.
Yeah, this next stage could be spicy too.
I mean, all I have to worry about is the
This is
breach,
what we
and
do for
then Refinery to snooze
Yeah,
fest afterwards.
I mean, but the breach is the hardest
How
part.
come
Yep.
For sure.
the Nemesis come 2 times from below us?
That was a
I mean,
27-minute mission, I
Hmm.
believe.
For 200 more kit, that's pretty
I mean,
long.
there must
Yeah.
be a chance for them to spawn during a block.
Probably could have done it half the time if they didn't get really unlucky with the Nemesis timing.
I don't know.
Unfortunately, probably, yeah.
But each time she come from the same spot.
Yeah, I guess they tend
They
to spawn
probably
in
have like
really
3
open
resupplies
places
left
because
if
there
they
was
didn't get their
so,
screwed by
they
the
come
Nemesis.
below us, I guess.
Yeah, because they weathered
Must be that
3
because of the
swarms after the failed black box attempt, I think.
Yeah.
So, it's a lot of time.
Okay, this is a refinery, I think.
Now, I believe this first stage has a very good tunnel to you could just dash to. So,
I wonder if they
Let's
know
see.
if they reached so far.
Oh, this is perfect already.
Nice. Yeah. Oh.
There's a lot of.
That's a purple.
okay, well,
That is a lot of
That is
lot
purple.
of purple.
that is going to make clearing the cave extremely annoying because web spheres have a quirk where even if you make them more aggressive, they take forever to actually walk over and aggro on you. Like, their aggro range is pathetic for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also okay. There's no point. It's also somewhat of a blessing because, yeah, clearing the cave is going to be stupidly slow, but at the same time, if all the points go to web spinners,
It's not that
there's actually
dangerous.
nothing extremely dangerous immediately on you.
Yeah.
Like you
Yeah,
could
I
have
think
just
they
have
got a
gone-
bit lucky here, yeah, with the West Spitters.
Yeah, like you could have just gone and counterwave filled with all
let's
sorts of
play
enemies,
spitballers.
and that would have been
We
terrible
need
instead.
plants. The nitro.
Yeah.
The priority for Scout here is to try to get the first resupply. Oh, nuke
Okay.
baller.
Nuke
That is
baller.
dangerous.
Yeah, that
Very,
thing was
very
have to be careful
fire
because
got a
they're
few
close.
shots off earlier too. Seems we didn't deal with it yet.
Even
Also,
in the shield, you take
Another
damage.
quirk about the
yeah.
nuke baller. The rads out
Come to the
DPS
tunnel.
shield.
Oh yeah, let's go there.
So
So that is a
You
funny
will take,
addition.
you will take damage in the shield.
Well, that is funny.
Oh, this is very nice.
okay, yeah, this is the tunnel I was talking about.
Yeah, this is a really nice tunnel.
Yeah, this is really nice. Something that's worth noting about nuke ballers, though, is you can shoot down the projectiles.
Oh, I think
That is true, yes.
And that's really handy for if you can't actually deal with them immediately.
Yeah, well, the hard part of the mission seems to be basically over. There's some 2 people dead, but they're being picked up right now,
Ouch.
and this should just be a
Yeah.
breeze at this point.
They do have a reasonable setup for handling the first one. So I think
Yep.
that's fine.
They've got a swarm, but they've got a good location.
Yeah, so again, mission's basically over at this point. There's the eggs which will shoot up another swarm, but it's a whole location.
Yeah, you have a good, reasonable, pretty good hold, so I think they're fine.
Yeah. Surprisingly few bugs overall right now.
I kind of wish Vaughn had the mod that shows you how many bugs there are on the map. It would be a better gauge of what's exactly happening.
Yeah.
Kinda would be interesting.
I need a shield on resupply.
Yeah, but Max is not on voice chat, I think he is. Oh,
Maybe you guys should be exterminators instead of miners.
So many spitballers.
Sounds like the scout's having trouble with
there's too many
stationaries.
bugs.
My question is why the scout is... Yeah, I'm wondering why the scout is out there right now, because
Probably trying to push.
pretty damn stable. Like, Swarm's being handled clearly, they had a resupply at the start, like...
Yeah, don't
Scout
really
doesn't
need
really
Scout
need
to
to be out
push
there.
out right now because they have enough Nitro.
Yeah, I mean,
True.
it's nice if you can manage to go off faster, but the risk is pretty damn high. Especially in MD with...
Yeah, if
The
a
fast
Scout goes
leeches
down
and all the
somewhere like
projectiles,
unresable, it's
possibly.
really nasty.
But
Yeah,
that
it's
is,
all about
I
that.
suppose, power of car bolts. You can just
Yep.
walk out there and clear the goddamn stations yourself, which is a bit annoying.
Alright. Not sure what Driller is doing right now.
Yeah.
This is when like Driller probably needs to be pushing pipes, but I'm not sure what's happening here.
Yeah. Guys just lost
If
sitting
it's
around,
Oh, they have
clean
a
up some
landmine.
cleaning up some trash.
So that landmine appears to have come from a landmine mod.
Ah,
Because
that's
it's a
funny.
best worst beer mug instead of anything else.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm not sure what
Let's see
happened.
from the buttons, white slashes, and Nexus died. So, let's be prepared for to clean those up.
Yeah, the pipe is getting set up.
Yep.
So many slashers.
Okay, what if, hear me out, what if you're able to pick up a loot bug and deposit instead?
Just pick up a loot bug.
Yeah, deposit the
Deposit.
loot bug.
Deposit the
Holding
loot bug.
the tunnel is
You
pretty
just
good.
hear it get
Yeah, it's very
smushed inside Molly, that'd be interesting.
You know, in spite of the fact that we light them on fire, shoot them full of bullets and all this to get the minerals inside, somehow that almost sounds more cool to shove the loot bug in the deposit.
Okay, one pipe, two pipe setup. They do need to build it,
And how
but
many loot
mostly
bugs
this
does
is pretty chill.
How many loot bugs would it take cost to call a
It's a wave.
resupply?
Anyway,
A
I got
couple.
huge FPS drop.
Yeah.
You might
Or
actually
maybe-
be able to create some sort of weird ass function, because we know the loot bug Nitro is come to the range, and you could probably model that with some weird shit.
What you should clearly do is make it so that you can pick up the loot bug and take them home in the drop pod.
Yeah, that is
Fill
true.
your space rig with loot bugs.
The wave seems to just be grunts, so not much of interest happening here. Just go through the
We'll
hole
try to
and let
pipes
the
anyway.
sticky do the work. Hey, I mean, the pipe's right there, might as well keep building.
Yep.
There's a mug here, we need to clear it for the pipeline.
Small spawns. Tunnel.
Yep, the landmine is, you know, a
I think
landmine.
it's the mug.
Dangerous.
Did you trigger the mug?
What,
I'm
There's
not sure.
fast
Was
suppressor.
there one?
Yeah,
Made
there
no
was a mug.
sound.
So, I believe Mason is doing another ND deep dive right now, so I suppose we could add that to the list.
This
to
one
review
right
eventually.
here. Let's see.
Possibly.
It was the mug. It was the mug.
Okay. I'm gonna finish the other pipe.
Yeah, okay.
So many ND deep dives. Like, why is everyone running ND? As the
No
deep
one's
dive?
running 6x2 apart from like who even.
I think it's because, I think it's the hardest reasonable difficulty that exists at the moment. It used to be L by 2, but I got bored of Bunker Simulator. If you want to have a remote chance of winning.
Because of
And
the
not-
Let me know if
RNG.
there's a way to claim.
Yeah, the RNG was
Short
really
and
annoying in deep dive situations, so
Can play.
I'll do that. And hey, you know what? I made a new I made ND, and we're back to deep dive land, so that's
Got a
nice.
double swarm.
Whoops.
I completely forgot eggs were in this mission.
Yeah,
Yep.
double
Hey,
swarm.
that was
Get
lucky.
ready.
Oh, fuck you.
I don't know, we can handle a double
What they
swarm.
could, if they really wanted to optimize it, what they could have done is pull the eggs while there's an
I know
active
it.
swarm.
Yeah, it sounded like the team didn't want to risk double swarming. Because
I mean, they have enough nitrous, they don't need to.
Yeah, like they have 6 resupplies in the
Yeah.
bank.
I got hit by a trike.
Unlucky.
Yeah, double swarming is a good way to save time. Though it can
It's
get
just very
spicy.
risky. Sticky thing. Okay, sticky nice down.
And with what happened earlier on in the fight, I don't think the team wants to risk
For good reason.
their progress.
PS, you should really add like a quick nemesis back.
No, quick
Just for the
nemesis
digging.
causes bunkering. No, that's not gonna fly.
Aren't they like anti-bunkers?
No, because the thing is, like, it can't
Wait,
dig
someone-
fast
Yeah,
enough.
I see. Ah, right. You can't make it fast. Wait, time dilation?
Yeah, one on each side.
No,
the fast-
no, pretty much even with time dilation, it still digs at the same rate.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
But
So,
the
like, and
fast
pretty much if you
nemesis-
make it fast, similar to fast bulks, a fast nemesis will just make the team panic and drone to the ground. So,
I
just
was thinking
induces
that it could
bunkering.
maybe be pretty funny if you had some very fast ticking nemesis.
Oh, fuck.
Unfortunately,
Let's
that's
throw
not
this guy away,
possible.
maybe, 'cause,
Yeah, don't
okay.
kill it here.
yeah,
Right.
They want to preserve their vault.
Just get the pipes.
or they could embrace the bull, like how certain players have. Which, I don't understand why, but, hey.
They do.
Stuck? What? Okay, I can't move. Oh no.
We got this.
Yeah, G moment. Look!
yeah,
What's
it's
happening? Oh, you're stuck.
wait, I'll drill.
Full.
Wow.
Door stuck.
Scout is just stuck.
Are you still stuck?
Yes.
Door stuck. This is
That is
terrifying.
coming, I'm
unfortunate.
No way.
Oh, I'm unstuck. Okay.
Door stuck.
That was tense.
Get a bulk jump above the pipe.
I mean, Bulk gets that close. Wow. Yep.
Okay. Go to the tunnel. I'm gonna get the other egg since we have to do it before. Maybe you can finish this one. and-
One more egg, one more pick.
I mean, I don't think it even matters if they got swarmed on second egg is the next egg is just a wave.
We have
So,
plenty of
It
nitro.
would be very sad.
Just
It's a
gotta
very
choose
sad
one.
From
wave.
this point on, the mission should be pretty smooth
Ready?
because the hard part is really just a breach.
Yeah.
Wanna get it?
The breach in the first swarm depends.
Hey, all.
Yeah.
Better brace yourselves, that's a big swarm incoming.
Started.
Yes.
Yeah, you can start.
You started. I'm gonna go back to.
You're doing well, but I'm not.
It's a double swarm.
Another one.
Well,
I think another one.
it's not a swarm, but
Thing. What the fuck?
it killed me, I guess.
I can't press the button.
You can't?
So
No.
apparently
There was a-
3
This
people
is getting
died
surprisingly
right
spicy.
at the end of that.
Taking me away.
Yeah, that's insane. What happened?
I think there's just like 10
Oh.
firebombs.
Firebomber.
Well, that
things?
can't happen, but things that do that.
Just trying to press the button, I think.
Like, I feel like how.
I think this just exploded and stuff.
Yeah, it's a breeder on the map.
Use the shield
Yeah,
to
I'm
press.
This looks
Use it to
unfortunate.
press because
Oh, what? I got caught. Yep. You did?
Okay,
I
well,
got-
it wasn't as free as I thought it'd be.
Yeah.
God damn, this is actually interesting now.
This is
I think the
Really
team got a
downhill
bit
very
split up because they were trying to rush the button.
No, I'm pretty sure what happened is like as with most teams,
Gonna drop
everyone
you,
just
yeah.
kind of just checks out
Nice.
when the pipes are in progress because it's
Yeah.
the easy part of the mission. But sometimes this happens, which is unfortunate.
Don't res me. Just go.
you got the button.
I'm here in the tunnel.
Scout is still down.
So many grabbers. There's like 4 grabbers
Yeah.
at least.
Oh, another interesting feature I forgot to mention about NG. Speaking of grabbers, those do move faster.
You do, yeah. You like your time dilated grabbers.
Missed opportunity of not adding elite grabbers.
Bro,
No, we don't need
What
that
Yeah.
speed.
They don't need to be that fast.
the fuck?
Okay, pas easier.
Oh, it's very close.
Leave
Pretty
dwarf
lucky
behind.
drop allocation.
Leave dwarf behind.
And the scout has iron will.
Bro, this almost ends in disaster.
Yeah.
That was
I was still holding the-
An
Every
interesting
mission was
dive.
almost a disaster. Every single one.
I
It was
was
an
still
interesting
holding
deep dive.
Yeah.
But in the second
Third one was
stage,
pretty easy, I think.
I was
Yeah.
really crazy.
this tunnel was pretty blessed.
Yeah. So, stage 1, the breaches were pretty clear. The breaches were handled relatively well, except for a few nuke bombs here and there. The Hearthstone's 4th stage spike got a little spicy.
That got real
Fine.
spicy.
Really, they made it through. Like,
Overall, the team it was. There's definitely quite a bit of coordination. The repellent went up in timely manner. The
yes.
Yeah.
They usually didn't have much trouble with the bugs until that Hearthstone moment or the that black box.
Yeah.
Those were pretty
that's just-
unfortunate moments.
Yeah.
I think they lost most of their time just due to the black box. Otherwise, their pacing was pretty okay, pretty good. The builds seemed to work out in spite of being very wave clear focus.
Yeah, like there were not an excess of goobers just destroying them, so
Yeah, that was surprising to see actually. I thought they would have more trouble with like goobers and stuff.
Well, maybe if you use an AoE weapon and there's 5 goo bombers,
It's
maybe
all the
hitting all
5 single
5 is
target
enough
damage.
time saving that it's worth it.
I suppose.
Definitely interesting.